chest is Captain America. Hey, what's up you guys? Shortimus Prime here doing another Marvel Superhero Masters toy review on the Superhero Masters Falcon. This is a pretty cool looking figure. I'd seen this once before and passed on it for the Venom. Saw it a second time. Had to grab the Falcon after seeing Captain America Winter Soldier movie. Falcon's awesome. Love the movie. Gonna see it again. I'm stoked. I picked this figure up at a not very local Target store. If you can't find the Masters you're looking for, you can find them at Big Bad Toy Store.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
This is a deluxe sized Masher figure, not the smallest one. This is the $15 one, alright? So you have the $20 one, that's the electronic deluxe, and then this is the medium size one, just the deluxe one. It says mash up with Iron Patriot right there, so we get some parts that go with the Masher Iron Patriot, which is kind of crazy because I think the Iron Patriot had kind of a flat blue. This is a very shiny blue, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And then here's the back of the packaging, and whoa, he's all mashed up, all weird over there. I reviewed Venom. I actually picked up Wolverine, haven't reviewed Wolverine yet, and then JC reviewed Green Goblin at marvelousnews.com, so you can see that review if you want to, and pretty cool looking figure. So yeah, let's get to it and crack this thing open. As I've said many times already, I really love these kids toys that Hasbro has made. I think these are the best kids toys Hasbro's produced that deal with superheroes anyway. Really good articulation, and the paint sculpt isn't really bad at all. I really like the clean paint applications. There's no real smudging or anything that I'm seeing between the red and the white over there, and I just think this thing looks cool. They're cool looking figures, man, what I'm gonna say. Grown man buying kids toys, I know, but they're pretty neat. So let's look at these accessories. We get Red Wing over here. This isn't really his little pal Red Wing at all. It's just a missile launcher that has some red wings, and then there's the missile, which doesn't really fire too strongly at all. This is the little button right over here, and let's see, we'll shoot Falcon in the face with his own missile, see how this goes, and pow! I kind of hit his collarbone instead, but yeah, not very strong. Works pretty well, and I don't know why they chose blue for the missile, but whatever. It's a kid's toy, and it's got this peg sticking out so you could plug it into his back, and that kind of fits right there on his back, so if you want him flying around, you know, shooting that's cool, but that's that anyway. And then you get this accessory that we looked at briefly earlier. This one's supposed to go with the Iron Patriot. Nice, shiny, metallic blue over here. We have this huge red blade coming out, nice silver paint applications. Actually, it doesn't look too bad on this Falcon figure. If I just put it on right there, it's just, you know, bam. It's just blue instead of yellow. And the figure also comes with these two separate little wing pieces. I like the sculpting on these, and it comes with two pegs. Originally, I thought these were wing replacements for Red Wing over here, but no. You're supposed to put them on the arm peg holes over here to fill out the wings. And this makes it look like it's a much fuller wing. I think that looks good. And then do the same thing on the other side. Or you can detach these and plug them into here. I'm flying! So I think Hasbro did a good job on the face sculpt with this figure. I'm really impressed that they're able to get the brown underneath the mask around his eyes. I think that looks pretty cool. It looks like he's always looking up, which is a little on the strange side, but being that he's a flying character, it's not really that weird. I think the paint applications came out pretty clean. Looks like it kind of gets a little smudgy around here, but not really. I mean, overall, really clean paint applications. I think the color choices came out good. I like the color brown on this. The red and whites look really nice as well. Everything came out really clean on this figure. I think it's dope. I think they did a really good job on this. The legs seem a little on the standard side. I think they're pretty much the same legs that we saw with Spider-Man. Then there's the feet. Then looking at the back of the figure, I mean, you can see he has peg holes underneath his feet. He has ports on the front of his shins. He also has ports right here on the side of his thighs. And we already went over these ports over here. Then you can actually put Red Wing in his hand right there. You can see pictures of that on marvelousnews.com. He has an open hand over there. And then on the back, these two ports that we'd already seen. And the yellow didn't come out too bad on this thing either. It looks like it's a little thin over here. I think this was a good choice, and it looks alright. Yeah, these will pop off if you don't angle them right. And like with all these other Mashers, the articulation is pretty awesome. His head looks up very far. I think that is great. That makes me really happy to see. I think that's very cool. His head moves down pretty far as well, and it rotates side to side. He has shoulders that move outward. You can rotate them forward. He can rotate at the elbow as well as bend at about 90 degrees at the elbow if it doesn't pop off. There you go, 90 degrees, just about. Not too bad. He has no waist joint or no diaphragm joint. I really wish he had a waist joint. That would be really cool. That's the one piece of articulation I think they're missing. He has hips that move outward. They can move forward. He has an upper thigh swivel. He has a single jointed knee that bends in very far, and it also rotates below the knee right here. He has ankles that move down, up, and a beautiful ankle pivot. Man, these toys have ankle pivot on them. That is just too sick. So this Falcon toy has some decent height, standing over 6 inches tall. And then here he is next to the Marvel Superhero Masters Spider-Man. Yeah, they have the same exact legs. I think they have the same bicep section and shoulders too. And then here he is next to the Mashers Venom figure. You can see Venom's much taller. And here he is compared to my favorite 3¾ inch Falcon figure. This is the Avengers Assemble Falcon right there. And then this is my favorite Falcon figure of all time, the Marvel Legends variant Falcon from Toy Biz. You can see all three of these figures have different costume designs, which I think is pretty funny. So before we close out this review, let's get some Masher ideas going. Here we have Flying Spider-Man, which actually looks pretty cool. That doesn't look too bad, actually. I think that's pretty neat. One complaint about these Mashers is that I can't really get the legs to close in very well on these things, but wow, look at that. Vulture and Spider-Man had a baby. And just as a side note, the Toy Biz clear stands actually fit perfectly into these ports. And here we have Sky Venom, which looks really, really weird. This is just bizarre. And then we have Roided Falcon. Look at that. Whoa. That's all the mashing I'm gonna do for now. I mostly just want to see what Spider-Man and Venom look like flying. But I think these are great toys. I think they inspire creativity, which is awesome. I think we need more of that in the world. Anyway, I hope you guys like my review. Please check out MarvelousNews.com for a full gallery of images from this video. Also, please hit the like button if you liked the video, leave a comment, and don't be afraid to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
A little bit serious, but the mouth looks alright. I like the color. The helmet looks pretty good. It looks like the paint application kind of stopped a little early on this piece right here. The silver checker tee on, but it doesn't really look too bad. I actually just noticed that now. I really